Hi guys. So today we're gonna talk about how do we feel after we've been engaged.
Yeah.
So we've been
After-
engaged for like 2 weeks now, over 2 weeks. So we're here to update you if we feel any different, if anything changed in our relationship.
Yeah.
So you can start first as the person that got proposed to.
I honestly feel like I knew what is coming.
You were expecting it, right?
I knew, yeah. I'm ready for marriage, and marriage is not an easy journey than just getting excited and oh, I got the ring. Yo, you can get the ring and the journey has not yet started. Yeah. Even you can do the beautiful wedding and the journey has not yet started. Because the journey is how we are dealing with one another. But of course, as a newly engaged woman, I feel the excitement and preparing my brain for the future, which is a long journey that I'm about to take, a very risky road that I am not aware of the bumps that are on the road. So that's basically how I understand marriage. Yes.
Yeah, for me, how I understand this engagement thing, obviously all that matters is how we see each other and how we see our union. However, the proposal thing or the marriage thing or any type of ceremony doesn't change anything with how we view each other and how we see our union. However, what this thing serves mostly is that it serves as a proof to the outside world, or most likely as like a promise thing, not to us, not to her, but mostly to the outside people, like you guys watching, our families, our friends. This thing matters more to those people, the outsiders, than to us, which is kind of, I mean, it sounds like weird, but it's the honest truth.
Yeah, honestly, marriage is very, is it a hidden, it's like, how do I term this? There is, most people, all of us, me and you too, basically do not even understand marriage sometimes. And
like marriage,
why we do certain things.
Marriage is not a promise thing between me and her. It's mostly a way for us to be held accountable in society.
Yes.
Like back in the day when you used to live in the same village with your husband and there's this one big community. When you get married, you are held accountable for the people, from the people in that village. They hold you accountable. Like if somebody cheats, if somebody mistreats, somebody does something,
somebody misbehaves.
Yes, you, like even back in the day, you couldn't just leave your partner. Divorce didn't exist back in the old times. So this is where marriage comes from. And right now in the modern world, the government holds you accountable. If you are married, if you want a divorce, you can lose half your assets. Your assets get divided between you and your spouse and all those things.
Yes.
So that's what marriage is. That's what engagement is. It's mostly like a way for you to be held accountable by the outside world rather than anything that is meaningful inside a relationship. I mean, for some couples, like for some women, a ring can mean a lot because maybe they're uncertain about where their man stands. So him giving her the ring and publicly basically allowing himself to be held accountable publicly by everyone by giving her that ring is like a big step forward.
And I feel bad. Why you should not feel like that in the first place?
It's not that I feel like that, but I'm saying how it is.
Yes, that's how. Yeah, most couples feel like that.
Yes, because let's say you're dating a guy, right? How you were dating me, and you're just boyfriend and girlfriend. If that guy breaks up with you tomorrow, and he up and goes, nobody will say anything. Your mutual friends will be like, I mean, yeah, they were a couple and they just broke up, right? But if he gave you that ring and everyone saw that ring and everyone knows, oh, now you're engaged, now you're together, or if you're married or you're about to get married, it's more serious.
Yes.
So then if the man does something, he breaks up with you, or if he cheats, he's going to get held accountable. by the outside world more, I guess, more proactively. I cannot find the proper word.
But how we feel is that we feel, I don't know, I feel the same. I cannot talk for Teddy.
I also feel the same when it comes to like me and you.
Because I see what the person I am with, and I see what is coming ahead of me, and I'm trying to educate myself on marriage and real marriage, not just like fantasy marriages whereby people do crazy things for weddings, for engagements, and that's why at the beginning of our relationship I told Teddy that certain things we should not just do because we see couples do them, especially now we share our life on the internet.
Yes.
People expect things of us,
I mean,
and we shouldn't go with that flow, because marriage is gay kept, and it's a beautiful thing that is actually a very beautiful union between a man and a woman, and our God, and you should stay true to it,
like,
even though no cameras, even though
yeah,
nobody's watching you.
like marriage is supposed to be this sacred thing in this union. The problem is that, especially in Western society, it's not, because if you just look at the statistics and the divorce rates, marriage means nothing. People just get married, they divorce, they get married again, they divorce again, they get married again. And
like I'm seeing
this thing,
sorry baby, to cut you short.
yeah.
I am seeing many women say, oh, I called on my engagement, oh, I just got married a few weeks ago and I'm divorced now. Like, wow.
Especially now with everyone sharing their life on social media, including us, we get to have a close glance at those situations that people share on the internet with failed marriages, failed relationships, how their husband or fiance or their girlfriend cheated, or how they did horrible things, or how they were pretending to be somebody that they were never that person, and then they eventually reveal their true self. And like, imagine there are stories like 5 years of living together, engaged, married, all those things, and then the person just ghosts you one day and just disappears from your life. And I'm thinking, we're sitting here looking at each other and we're thinking like, how does that even happen? Like, in what universe do you live with somebody for 5 years and then one day suddenly wake up and just ghost them?
I'm out of love.
No, not even that, without even saying a word, just ghosting them. Because obviously you can live with somebody for 5 years and then you can fall out of love and then you can properly break up. Like, those things happen. We're not surprised about that, but we're surprised about the way some people can just flip a switch and just leave someone.
It's crazy, honestly. As I wanna be married, I wanna be a wife, I wanna be a mother, and I wanna be also. But we're
doing all those things, right?
Yeah.
We are engaged now. We're getting married. We're gonna have children. We're doing all those like society things that society expects from us to do. However, deep in us, we know those things don't mean anything, and all that matters is how we treat each other and
behind
how
the camera.
Behind everything, behind the ring, behind the documents, behind
social media,
behind all those things, how we see our union and how we treat each other, and what type of mindset we have for our future and our goals and everything. All those things need to be aligned, and nothing else matters. So yes, the wedding ring is really cool thing. I like how it looks on you. It's good, but it doesn't fundamentally change the way we
deal with one another.
Yeah, we deal with one another. We've always addressed each other with respect. We've always done everything for each other, and that doesn't get better or worse when there's a ring involved or there's a document, paper involved, or anything.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like, are we women desperate for the ring, honestly? Because the way I'm saying, God, you got the ring, God bless you.
Okay, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, the ring is not important, but the absence of a ring can signify a red flag that you're not aware of, right? That's why people always talk about the ring. That's why your friends were saying, oh girl, why is this guy not giving you a ring?
After
it's been 2 years, 3 years, right? Yes, the ring doesn't necessarily promise anything or mean anything nowadays, but the absence of a ring can wave some red flags and be like, why is he just not giving you the ring at this point if you are like so like that, you know? So that, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, we have birds.
We have birds.
My siblings, we joke that those are my mom's children.
So yeah, we got a ring, we are happy, and we are working hard on our marriage and ourselves every single day, just to make sure that this thing stays there and it shows a beautiful union behind closed doors, behind the camera. And yes, it's a beautiful thing. Of course, I cannot lie to you. It's beautiful, and it's a commitment sign, and it's not the marriage. And I'll get another ring, and it's a commitment sign. It's not the marriage.
So yeah, that was basically it. We don't feel any different. I mean, you used to joke when you didn't have the ring. When I would
where's the ring?
Yes, when
I used to joke like that.
I'd be like, baby, can you do this for me, please? And she's like, where's the ring? Where's the ring, asshole? Now you don't have that excuse. Now you have a ring. Now
I would just say, where's the ring? And Ted would be like, baby, I gave you the ring.
I'll be like, it's right there on the table. You just took it off. So now you have no excuse to skip your wife duties.
Yeah. So we are happy. We are excited for what future has for us. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching,
and thank you for asking questions all the time.
Exactly, ask more questions so we have something to yap about.
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe, like, and
comment what you think of how. Yeah. Comment anything that comes in your head.
We'll see you in our next video.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.